this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. It is pouring rain out today by me, so you are going to hear the rain in the background. I thought that would be kind of neat. But I am filming on my porch today. I have my Hocus Pocus flag that I just put out on my door where it says 5 cents for broom parking. All others will be towed, and it's spelled T-O-A-D. So I thought that was cute. Maybe somebody loves frogs. Maybe frogs and toads are significant for someone. I know frogs are a symbol of like fertility and good luck, transformation, things of that nature. Maybe you look up the spiritual meaning if it seems to resonate for you, though. I'm also sitting next to my mummy cat decoration. So this looks like it's a gray cat with green eyes. Maybe someone owns a gray cat with green eyes, and that too could be symbolic for someone. And I got my boo is hotter than my coffee mug with ghosts on the inside. So maybe somebody has a very attractive partner that they are dealing with, or you have an attractive partner in your near future. Maybe you actually refer to somebody as your boo. That could be a symbol for somebody. All right, let's get into this though. I'm using my Wizard of Oz deck for today. Okay, so we have 9 of Cans reversed. So somebody may be not doing enough like self-love things. This is, you know, Dorothy's getting her hair done and things of that nature. So maybe somebody needs to do something that will bring you emotional fulfillment like on your own. So the message may be to look inward and start doing some self-love practices. Okay. 3 of Brooms. So this is a traveling into new doorways energy. It could be a third-party situation, but also brooms are fire sign energy. Maybe someone is a fire sign, or fire sign season could be of significance for somebody. Wow, 10 of Bricks. Somebody's going to be hitting full financial, you know, like millionaire status. This is the 10 of Pentacles of the deck. So this is, okay. So you're stepping into new doorways that bring you, you know, full financial stability and financial freedom. So whatever you're doing that is going to give you more self-fulfillment is going to absolutely pay off. So that doorway you're stepping into is full-blown success. King of Brooms. So you're gaining your confidence. This is, again, fire sign energy. So we've had multiple fire sign cards come out. He's sitting next to a pumpkin, so fall could be significant. Also, this is the Scarecrow. So, you know, fall is very close, you know. So we are, you know, some people already have started back to school. You know, the school seasons are starting up in a moment for people. So something dealing with, you know, getting into confidence, success, you know, financial freedom. Okay. Three of Cans reversed. You may be isolating yourself a bit. So, you know, this may be your calling to actually go out more. There may be something that comes from going out. You may be, you know, meeting somebody while maybe you're going out for drinks. Maybe you're, you know, maybe you need to go out and meet up with friends and family. Get back in touch with people if you've been isolating too much. We just had 2 3s come out in this reading already, though. So 333 could be significant, or, you know, just 33. Maybe 6 is a significant number for you. Maybe you're a life path 3. Maybe March is a significant month for you. And we did have, so Cans is water sign, and we've had 10 of Pentacles, which is earth signs, and multiple brooms, which is, okay, now we have 7 of bricks. So there are seeds that you are planting. You are planting seeds for future success. That is the 7 of Pentacles in this deck. So that is, things will, be paying off. You may be in need of catching up with people, going out more. Don't lose hope. Knight of Cans. So somebody may have a secret admirer. Somebody may be holding back their feelings. But this is also like somebody is watching you. They, would love to rush in towards you. But maybe it is finances that are holding them back. Or holding you back. Something financial is in the way. But it looks like the seeds that have been planted are going to pay off. We have 8 of Spears. So there is a woe is me situation. You need to get out of your own head. You may be an overthinker, or you're dealing with an overthinker. This is, you are holding yourself back. So keep that in mind. If there is something that you've always wanted to do and you've been delaying it, stop delaying it, because you are your own worst enemy. And then we have the Devil. So there may also be some sort of codependency issue, maybe addictions, but it could also be like a sexual energy. Maybe you're very tempted by somebody. There's some sort of strong attraction where it, may feel wrong going on. That's also Capricorn energy, though. So maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. Capricorn season is in December. So that December and January is Capricorn. So maybe something's going to happen at the end of the year for you. King of Bricks. So this is somebody who's trying to get their money up. This is also Capricorn again. So, all right. So we've had heavy Capricorn energy for the Devil and King of Pentacles to come out back to back. So we have a lot of Capricorn coming out here. But that is getting into financial stability. So that could be you or someone you're dealing with. Heavily focusing on finances. But again, we did have the 10 of bricks. So it looks like it's going to pay off. We have 2 of bricks now, which is like the yin and yang card. That's why we got the infinity symbol. So, maybe there is some sort of balance that is at play here, or like juggling 2 options, 2 directions you could go in, 2 paths. But that is like the infinity symbol, which is yin and yang in other decks that I have. So this could be some sort of counterpart connection. But it could be, again, maybe somebody is juggling or like weighing their options. Maybe you are heavily on somebody's mind and you're like one of 2 options. Maybe you're tired of being an option. Then we have the High Priestess reversed. So you may be needing to follow your intuition. So if you feel like you are being juggled, or you have 2 options, like, it could be 2 paths as far as jobs go or whatever, because a lot of financial, pentacles have come out in this reading. So it could also be 2 options in work. Like maybe you have 2 choices, 2 directions you could go in. Follow your intuition with that. So follow your intuition. You may not be trusting your gut right now for some reason. All right, Knight of Spears reversed. So there is a delay in, somebody wanting to come through. So this too being that this gives me like Adam and Eve energy with the apple, so maybe there's like again, forbidden element here. But this is also air sign energy, so air sign seasons could be significant. Somebody may be dealing with an air sign, put that where it resonates. But we have, you know, somebody's holding back their truth. So we had, you know, Knight of Cans come out, so this is it, like a secret admirer. So this person is, if they have feelings for you, which it seems like they do, they're holding back. But you need to, they may also be holding back that maybe this person, you know, has not confessed that they have more than one person they're dealing with. And that could be the truth that you're waiting on. But also, if we're talking financial things, you know, you may be awaiting some sort of job getting back to you. But we do have Wheel of Fortune. So this wheel is going to be turning in your favor. This is good luck, a stroke of good luck coming through. Overall, I'm going to count this as a very good reading. So you could be dealing with some sort of a, you know, soulmate counterpart situation, or some sort of, you know, job that's going to pay off. Something you are planting is going to come through. Follow your intuition. But yeah, we had a lot of fire sign energies in this, a lot of Capricorn energies in this. All right, I'm going to pull, let's pull a couple archetypes and see what happens here, because I'm interested to see what comes out. All right, let's see what type of archetypes come out for this reading, because this was a good one. Okay. The underworld. So this is what it sounds like. You may be dealing with somebody who has like a bit of a dark side. I mean, the devil did come out. Maybe somebody is hiding some sort of devious tendencies that they have from you. There may be some sort of ending. Maybe you ended some sort of, you know, connection or past ways. All right. Okay. Now we have the sword, which is air sign energy, but it's also truth and clarity is coming in. This is the sword of destiny. And then we have the one. So somebody may really view you as the person that they're meant to, you know, destined to be with. This could be a soulmate energy. Maybe somebody is really struggling with some sort of dark, you know, cloud surrounding them, and that's the underworld energy. But it does look like they are going to have to come in and clarify to you that how strong their feelings are for you. This person clearly views you as the person they're supposed to be with the one coming out. So, you know, I did have the soulmate card come out. So yeah, you have truth and clarity coming through on somebody's feelings towards you. I'm pulling What's the News? Sorry, that was reversed. What's the News? Deck to see what else comes out here. We have Knocked Up. So pregnancy, expecting mother. This could be, you know, you or someone you're dealing with. Maybe somebody is thinking about having kids with you or a family with you. And then we have liftoff. So we have fast action, progression forward, and the wait is over. So somebody really may be thinking about, you know, a real serious committed future with you for these to be the cards coming out. So this is a very positive reading. I really love the energy here. I didn't really know what I was going to be sitting down for when I came out. I'm going to pull some charms and initials to give us some further clarity. Peacocks could be a symbol for somebody. I don't always show this in every video. So let's see what comes out. This could give you sun, moon, or rising signs of you or someone you're dealing with, or a time period where something may shift in your connection. We have Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini. The letters R and P. Bye. I hope this helped.